Hey guys, so in this final video, I don't think this is the final video, but in this video we're actually going to try to achieve what we have here in this UI. But I think to an extent we shouldn't actually achieve everything that is currently present in this UI, because we didn't get users information like their names, their pictures, and posts are not actually being recorded with the time they were being posted. So I think we can just do it with dummy data. Like, we can just build the UI with dummy data and just populate it with the actual data that we have. So something like this. But the 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 essence of this particular video is to actually like show you how to retrieve what you've actually pushed or what you actually posted to Firestore. So in this video, that's what we're actually going to do. So the UI we're actually going to be achieving, or with the UI you are going to use, is going to be way different from this, but it's just to show you what it looks like when you're actually like retrieving data from Firestore. So I'm going to go on to build this UI now. Then when I'm done with the UI, then we can now move on to like retrieving the data from Firestore. So from what we can see here, we have I think this is actually a container, so everything here is within a container. So I'm just going to change this container here, and what we're going to do first is to make the container have a child that's going to be a column. The arrays column is going to have children. As I said, we are going to be populating with dummy data. The first thing the column is going to have is a row. So this row, and this row will have children, and one of the child is going to be a circle avatar, and the other child is going to actually be another column, and this column is also going to have children. And in the children, you are going to just have text. And well, I think what's actually going to be better for this would have been what do you call it? You call it a lister. So I think I'll just remove from here. I'll remove this. I'll remove everything. I'll just use a lister, because a lister will actually achieve everything we want to achieve rather than just build custom. So lister to have leading. Yes, that's what we call leading. So I'm going to call this circle avatar. And next thing we want to get is title. Not that title. So we have a title here. I'm just going to give it text. Let's just say all posts came from someone named John Doe. So John Doe. And all posts are made at so subtitle. So text again. I think I'll just make it daytime dot now. That will be, yeah, so daytime dot now, that's a string. I think that's just going to be it for that. I don't think there should be much after this, so I'll just format this document. Now we've done the first part, which is going to be the top of our container. So if I open this, we should actually see something different now. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking of. So this is what we're not seeing. So within this column again, what we want to do is to add where you actually see the actual post. So I think if we just put it within a text widget, so we can say text widget, and we can just say for post item, so I can just type in anything here and just save it, and we refresh. So this is not actually looking good, so we just I think we should pad the column itself. So padding it will be symmetric, horizontal to be 20. Save that, run it again. Okay, so we notice that this top part is looking different, so we'll just remove it. Remove this widget, and we'll just pad the text alone. So pad, and we're going to make it symmetric. Symmetric, make it horizontal. It's 20, and it looks like, yeah, this is under that. So I think the other thing that we have is the space for an image, but currently we don't have one, and I don't think we need to add this unless maybe we are going to be making implementation for it. So now I think this UI is actually enough. What we have currently is actually enough for us to do retrieving data from Firestore database. So I think what we need to do, I'm going to use the documentation on what's actually available there. So we have this. I'm just going to grab this, and I'm going to grab this and put it right here. So here, first we're going to get a Firestore, Cloud Firestore, and we're going to change this to posts. Then I think the very next thing we need to do is just to this container, take out this entire container, remove it, and we will then bring in a stream builder, and it's going to have its own context. It's going to be the build context. It's also going to have a sync snapshot. Snapshot of type query snapshot. I think this is okay. We're just going to do this. I'm going to paste this here, and I'm going to come down here, and I'm just going to, yeah, so this is what I need. So I know what I need from here is this top. I need this top part. So essentially we're going to just return a list view. So I'm going to grab everything here. I'm going to cut it out, paste it here, and I'm going to comment it out, and I'm going to come back to it just now. So I'm just going to come here and grab everything here. Yeah, I'm going to grab everything here. And paste it down here. Okay. So that's it, snapshot. I think the very next thing to do is to actually like remove this. So I'll just come down here and grab everything again, cut it out, and I'll remove all this, and I'm going to just paste it here. Okay, I'm going to uncomment it. Yeah, so that's that. That's done. That's also no. We need this. I think we need this. So that's settled. Then the very next thing to do is to actually pass the stream. So stream, and it's going to be the user stream. This is wrong. This name is wrong. Actually, it's supposed to be the post stream. So I'm naming this post stream. And the stream builder is actually going to take a query snapshot. So stream builder of type query snapshot, query snapshot. Okay, it's supposed to be snapshot like this, small letter, and this is supposed to be snapshots, small letter. So this here is just null safety, and then we just grab these two. And we paste this here, but I don't need this. I don't need it to just write loading. I need it to show me an actual loading icon. So I'm going to centralize it, then give it child of circular progress indicator. Circular progress indicator. Is this it? I think this isn't it. Yeah, that's it. This is the correct one. So format the document. So the next thing is to actually like populate the data. So instead of this text here, like, you know, we already seen dummy text like this. Instead of this text, we want to see what the user actually posted. So we're going to clear this out. And what we're going to get is the data, and in the data what we need is the post. So you save that, and if you press run now, I think we should get UI issues. Yes, that's what I'm saying. We should get UI issues. So what I want to do is to make this expanded. So I'll wrap it widget and make it expanded. If I save this and I run it again, we just see the circular progress indicator, and that's what we just posted. So you can actually create more posts and just see them. Or we just come here and write a bunch of stuff, and once we click send and it sends, it actually adds it for us down here. So just like that, we can just keep creating posts and seeing the posts that we've actually like created just down here below. So I think this should actually do for I think this should actually be enough for when it comes to actually like getting your data from the Firestore, from the Cloud Firestore. I think any other thing you want to do will just be like extra. Maybe you say you want to remove all the code that you have here and move them out, then maybe you just want to use your code from where you've written them in this place, then that wouldn't be an issue. But for now, I think this should actually be enough to actually like do the get request from your Cloudflare store. I In the next videos we're actually going to make, maybe we are going to increase the amount of data the user is actually posting. So it's rather than we just post one thing here, maybe we post the time, and maybe we are going to also add images to what the user is actually posting to Cloudflare store. So I'm going to see you guys in the very next video. I think this should actually like set you off in Cloudflare store. I know you are